Well, hello there, Maria Gudelis. Welcome back. This is the part two of the video where you're going to learn how many visitors do you need to your website and what your daily budget for paid traffic should be in order to achieve your financial freedom goal. We strongly believe in setting goals because if you don't know where you're going, how are you going to get there, right? But then you want to be disciplined and have kind of a plan of action and a little more details on how you chunk down in order to achieve that goal, right? That's one of the keys to success. And if you haven't seen part one yet, go watch it. It's on episode 1, What's Your Freedom Number, on our YouTube channel. And also it's the first video there, you'll see it. Also, if you want more step-by-step instructions and other cool training, well, go check out our members area. It's waiting for you. And you get a 7-day trial, so absolutely nothing to risk here. Give it a whirl. I think you're going to love it. And just go check it out at iwantfreedom.com. And you're going to find other fabulous training resources and tools, even related to this freedom number that can be kind of your light at the end of all your hard work, kind of the whole lighthouse, guiding you. If you set a financial freedom goal for 10,000 per month, just a quick recap from the video 1, we walked you through on the whiteboard that as an example, if you have a price for your product or service of $97, you need 100 customers. In order to get 100 customers, you need about 1,000 people on your list. And of course, some assumptions are made there, but trust me, we're going to go right to some magical math here and bust out a spreadsheet to really dive down into the details here. In order to figure out how to achieve 10,000 per month, how many visitors do we need? We calculated that we needed 2,000 visitors in video 1. So now, how do we get those visitors? Well, we love paid traffic. Paid ads gives you a predictable income stream. We also love paid traffic because if you're looking for the best platform to reach your customers, Facebook is it. Now, we also have YouTube there because later on in our membership area, we're going to start showing you how we're getting some very high return on investment using YouTube traffic as well, with paid YouTube traffic. But let's just dive deep into Facebook because it works. And also Facebook also is one of the most used social networks in the world, all right? And it's paid traffic you're going to fall in love with. Here's just one of my ad accounts. You can see over one annual year spent 122 grand, 305,000 brought in purchases, which is fantastic, right? So let's get to this slide here. Shows you the one sales funnel that actually you'll have access to in our members area to completely swipe and deploy on your own, the exact sales funnel templates. It's achieving a 55% conversion rate. So imagine that. You get access to a high converting opt-in page and also your thank you page, which is a sales page. But I'm showing this to you because it further confirms some of the assumptions that we're going to make when we now get to it and show you live our ad account and also do a wee little bit of math magic, okay? So coming back again, how much daily budget do we need in order to achieve $10,000 per month, all right? That is something that you're definitely going to want to dig deep in, right? And here is our freedom number math calculator, okay? What I want to show here on this particular sheet, and again, it's in your members area as well that you can use because this should be the guiding kind of key performance metrics for your business. So in this case, I put $10,000 here as your monthly freedom number, okay? And you can switch up these numbers or assumptions, and that's what's beautiful about having a calculator here. And so in order to achieve 10,000 per month, it came down to $333 per day. And in video 1, $97 was the example. Again, everything changes. If I were to make this $997 like that, everything changes of, what we're going to be doing here. But again, let's just put 97 because that just shows that this whole spreadsheet is something, it's a working piece for your business, okay? So in this example, it showed that we need 103 customers. And what percentage will buy from your list? Again, from video 1, we made the assumption 10%. So the number of leads in your list, we needed 1,031. Number of people that opt into your list, that's why this is in red. These are 2 key metrics, key performance metrics that will vary, okay? But in our example, because live, real case study, we are achieving 55%. So we put 50% here. And the number of prospects, therefore, you need to visit your opt-in page, 2,000, okay? So now this is where the magic happens, okay? A lot of people miss this step or don't even do it and kind of go blindly and start spending money willy-nilly on ads. And that's crazy, right? Let's get, kind of a roadmap for you. So this spreadsheet kind of calculates for you, well, what's the number per week of visitors you're going to need, right? And the calculations are up here, but in this row here, but basically it's this divided by 4. Okay, and then here, how many visitors per day? 74. Now this should actually be in red because that's an assumption here, but I'll show you live in my ad account to show you that's achievable. So therefore, if you're paying cost per click to getting a click from your ad in Facebook all the way over to your opt-in page, and it can be YouTube as well, it could be even Google paid ads, but we're focusing on Facebook right now, that it's 69 cents. The budget for daily traffic then you need is $51 per day in order to achieve $10,000 per month. And what does that budget work to weekly or monthly? $356 per week you should be willing to invest in your business in order to get back $10,000 per month. $1,524 you want to invest per month in order to get back $10,000 in sales. And of course, a lot of assumptions are being made here that you have a $97 product. In this case, it's a digital product, which really has no cost attached to it, right? It's not like, it's a physical product where there's some cost of goods sold, but let's just use this for this example. But you can also get more advanced. And we teach this a little bit more in our members area and kind of a back-end booyah system, I like to call it, where you could get a lot more than $97 per customer with having upsells and cross-sells like a back-end booyah system. And also, I like to use actually a 30-day value per customer. You may have heard of lifetime value per customer. Well, online, I find, and I've done this over the last decade, that the majority of your new list subscribers or new tribe, a lot of them will buy from you over the next 30 days. They're more hot, ready buyers. So I actually use a 90-day value calculator. So for instance, if I sell 100 people, right, at $97, there might be 2% that buy a $997 thing from me, right? So imagine that. If I have $2,000 more sales here, right, I've just paid for my monthly traffic, right? Just free traffic, right? And it increases your freedom number as well. But again, that's advanced, so I don't want to talk about it right now. I want you to understand the basic performance metrics. I call them key performance metrics or KPIs, key performance indicators. I kind of learned that back in the day in my Big Six consulting realm when I worked for Pricewaterhouse and Deloitte and Touche. But it's really important to manage your business this way. And just so you know that 69 cents per lead and 50% and 10% here are achievable, I'm just going to show you live inside some of my Facebook accounts here, okay? This is an e-commerce actually account, and this is lifetime. And you'll see, 136,000 spent, 314. But the cost per click here on average is 66 cents. So I'm just kind of wanting to impress upon you that this kind of stuff is achievable. Cost per link click, 66 cents. If you go into another ad account I have open here, we have cost per link click, 69 cents. So interesting trend, right? These are two totally different niches, everything, okay? Now, if we go into this ad account where it's showing 2,856 spent, 8,400 in revenue. This is digital products being sold. And again, the cost here per click, kind of if I come over here, cost per link click, 61 cents. So kind of seeing how there's an average, but I will warn you that across niches or industries, sometimes this cost per click can be a lot higher. Or in your first week of doing paid traffic, before Facebook's algorithm has optimized, or it's called seasoning the pixel, maybe it's a little more expensive and it goes down with time. But bottom line here, you want to pay attention to cost per click, and we'll show you later how to also pay attention to your cost per lead. And here's cost per result. You'll see that $5.77 per complete webinar registration, and then leads continually coming in. And that's probably more pronounced here on this ad account. So this is the fourth ad account to show you. So I hope you're excited that you're seeing real live examples here and case studies. In this case, this is a fairly new ad account. These ads have only been running for 2 weeks. And the cost per click here, as you can see, is extremely much higher, right? What the heck, Maria, right? $3.77. However, this is in a much more competitive niche, and it hasn't had fully a lot of time to optimize. However, what's interesting is the cost per lead is pretty darn good for this, internet marketing niche. A lot of times you're paying between $5 and $15 for cost per lead. And as you can see here, we're getting pretty good cost per leads here on these ad sets. And so what that means, let's sum it all up for you. What that means is that you definitely want to make sure, if we come back to the financial freedom calculator, the spreadsheet here, you're going to want to make sure you have a proper backend in place and price your product correctly so you don't lose your shirt on ads, right? Because let's say you just decided to only sell a product that was only $7, right? And you had nothing else on the back end. Well, you're going to have to spend $21,000 in traffic in order to make your $10,000, which is crazy. You're losing money, right? So you see how powerful it is to kind of work out some scenarios here, and also make sure you have kind of a product portfolio of things that you sell to your customer, okay? Whether it be a physical product, e-commerce, whether it be coaching, consulting, whether it be digital products, okay? So having said that, let's go to your success action steps. I hope you got value. I know I threw a lot at you right now. However, I find that this is like me. If you're like me, I only learn by doing. So guess what? I'm giving you a 15-minute exercise, and depending on, your skill level, or even with using spreadsheets, I'm not sure how long this could take you. Maybe it's 10 minutes, maybe it's 30 minutes, but I figure 15 minutes is good to set yourself a timer. And I want you to calculate your daily budget needed to reach your financial freedom number, okay? And I want you to enter that in our private Fast Track to Freedom Facebook mentoring group, all right? If you're watching this video and you're in our community, then you're watching it on the Facebook group. So just enter in a comment below on this Facebook post what your financial freedom number is, and I want you to email it to us as well, because that's how we roll. We want to have you be accountable, and we do care about you. We want to see your success. We want to make sure, if you're a member of our community, that you have success, you achieve your financial freedom goal. And what will help you significantly to do that is also download your financial freedom number calculator, and that's provided to you in the members area, which is step 4 in the Start Here section of the members area, and both in Google spreadsheet format and Excel format, in case you're using different types of computers. So I hope you enjoyed this training video. Maria Gudelis signing off, and go take action.